Or even better yet, I added a feature to the images, so now, see how they're not moving? And now, they're moving. I think it looks nice. I burped like inside my mouth and in my throat, but it felt like it still made a noise, so sorry about that. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, the phone girl messaged me actually today. I just remembered. I mean, she messaged me to come over to her house today, but I had work to do. Yeah, I just remembered that, that had happened. I had the same shift back to back for the next 6 days, so won't be able to go. And also when I talked to her over the phone, she sounded different. Not as the person I remember. She could just meet you in the restroom? True. But apparently she feels that it's necessary to meet at her place of living. I just don't like how her voice sounded different. Like, the catfishing theory sounds more and more credible. And she's ignored all my invitations to do a Discord video call. I don't know why, maybe that's a sign of something, but yeah, that's the most recent update regarding Phone Girl. Voices in my head were telling me to commit war crimes in Minecraft. I hate being on the top. This is like a 91 at best. Please be collective punishment. Oh nice, collective punishment. I have to cope with the fact that it has to be RNG, because I don't want this minigame. Even though I know the strat, it's like, I'd rather not want to do it if I don't have to. But I'm gonna man up and do it anyway, because that's what I gotta do. Can I be 3 for 3? Alright. 3 for 3, baby. Except I didn't ruin Halo. I think Herland, also the odds of getting random block spawns also increased, so... Oh my god, the Bowser's Communist Revolution. I hate this one so much. All those coins that I earned myself through my own hard work just ruined by communists. So because of a missed star, a late game item minigame, and it was either a duel or a battle. I'm not gonna clear my throat. I'm just gonna wait for it to go away so my voice returns to normal. I lost 4 minutes. See, there it is. My voice is back. Oh wow, Daldameht is now live streaming Mario Party 2. I hear that guy's a really good streamer. Very entertaining speedruns. Fresh Prince or Martin? I would say Martin because I actually dedicated myself to watching Martin, my parents' DVD box set. And I don't know, Martin just had something about itself that was more funny than Fresh Prince. I haven't seen either of those, unfortunately. I don't like and or wear either of those, so neither. I just wear clothes. Yeah, I know, it's like wondering, like you're trying to find like how much black education do I have, because probably not as in-depth as you would hope. Hoes or prostitutes? I would have to say hoes, I guess. Kendrick or Cole? I'm more familiar with Kendrick, I'd say, but I don't listen to either, like, recreationally. But if you want an answer, I guess I'd say Kendrick. MP2 or MP3 player? More of a fan of MP3s, definitely. If anything, I like MP3s more than waves. Like the WAV file, WAF, or V, sorry. High-class hookers? I mean... I'm not sure what the difference is between a hooker, a prostitute, and a hoe, really. I've heard good things about .flac files, but I've grown up on MP3, so I always did. Even though they say it's MP3 is not a lossless file type, so you do lose some quality. I grew up on MP3s. People say WAV, FLAC is better, but I'm an MP3 man. I stay true to my roots. If you're asking about rappers, the one rapper I listen to the most frequently is MF Doom. Yeah, I need to stop prioritizing Tetrises and just clear lines as much as possible. Music in general, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Like my main playlist I listen to is just whatever songs I like. There's some electronic stuff, some rap and hip hop. There's some ambient stuff, video game OSTs. There's a classic hip hop. There's some vaporwave, maybe some synth stuff as well. It's just whatever songs I like and I put in my playlist. Also, I stayed away from WAV and FLAC because these audiophile nerds kept like hounding me about, oh, WAV is the best because it's lossless and better to export your files in that area. It's like, the music nerds ruined it for me. So I mostly stick to MP3 just to piss them off because they wouldn't shut up about which file type is superior. Cheeks or chest? I mean, I like both, really. Yeah, those audiophiles and like music nerds. I knew one guy in college who was like that. He would only listen to music or like keep it if it was 320 kbps, like the max audio quality for his songs, and it's like that's such a stupid requirement. Like just like if you can hear it, then you can hear it. Yeah, YouTube is good enough. I like both cheeks and chest on a woman, man. It's like I can't. That's like asking me which child is my favorite. And also, yeah, this guy, he used Spotify, which made me just hate him even more. That's when I knew he was like one of those pretentious music dudes when he uses Tetris, not Tetris, when he uses Spotify. I have to say George Carlin, because I keep getting clips of his shows and specials on TikTok. Yeah, George Carlin, he's funnier to me, in my opinion. This new MP2 minigame looks familiar. Yeah, Nintendo released a patch to Mario Party 2's minigames. Actually, if anything, my favorite comedian of all time is now Rodney Dangerfield. Face or elbows? Definitely face. I don't really concern myself with a woman's elbows. N64, PS1, N64. Foot job or nose job? I'm in trouble no matter how I answer that question. I guess nose job, because I don't want foot on my hardware, you know? Dalda can say, Jeezers my muffin. Oh, can you say it? Well, yeah, I just said it. Jeezers my muffin. I don't know what that means, but okay. I can't move my tongue back as far as I used to. Like, whenever I try to use my tongue to pick out, like, food from, like, the back of my tooth or whatever, or, like, just move it back there, it gets, like, sore and painful. It feels like more of the bottom of my tongue is stuck to the bottom of my mouth. And then whenever I try to move it, it's just pain and it tastes a little bit like blood. What that tongue do? Less now that I can't move it as much. What's going on? I'm being nerfed by God or like some disease or condition that I have. I think I'm too powerful. Maybe I somehow swallowed like a transparent fucker. Maybe I somehow ingested like a transparent and like flavorless adhesive. Like it got to the bottom of my mouth and now my tongue is slowly being like glued to the bottom of my tongue. Maybe that's what's going on. Count the headlights on the highway. Is that a lyric from the same song I was just singing? Because I don't know the song I was really singing. I've heard that one part. I think it's Elton John, the piano dude. I know of him, but I don't know like the song's entirety. I only know that one line in that one song, because his music is not the type I listen to. And you're like girls who wear Metallica t-shirts. How's that anything like I am? I also don't listen to Metallica. Me versus you, Ark. We already had that. We already did that when during the whole like me initially starting hard coaster runs. Like you made that. I remember that video you made about like declaring war on me. So unless you want to do like sequel to that or something, live without a tongue or a belly button. I think I'd be able to live without a belly button. You kind of need a tongue. The tongue is very helpful. So a belly button does nothing except just be a breeding ground for bacteria. I'm also not a big fan of toothpicks. They just feel weird. The human mouth is a disgusting place. You can get syphilis. I mean, yeah, it is a disgusting place, syphilis. If you're just extremely negligent, then sure you can get syphilis, but more common things is probably like a cavity, gingivitis, cold sores. Only redheads get gingivitis. I guess I'm safe then.